Hello, Taurus. Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading, Terra Firma Thursday. No timestamp because whenever you find this is the right time for you. We're going to pull 3 cards for the general energy using the Curious Creatures deck, clarify with the Rider Waite, potential outcome, and then potentially a Animal Spirit Oracle as well, if I'm feeling led to it. I'm a little not entirely sure on that yet. We'll find out. Okay, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Okay, we've got the 4 of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, and we have Strength. I find generally, and then the 2 of Swords is on the bottom. I find that the general vibe here is simply that there's something new waiting for you if you are willing to take some bold action, but there may be a little bit of residual energy, a little bit of conservative energy, a little bit of hesitation in your actions. So you may have an opportunity coming up that may present with some element of risk that you're not entirely sure is the right choice. Imagine that, you know, we do that sometimes, don't we? We think. So that's the general vibe. It seems like a call to be bold right out of the gate. Let's get some clarification for you, Taurus. What do we need to know about the 4 of Pentacles for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know about the 4 of Pentacles today? What does Taurus need to know about the 4 of Pentacles today? One more. Okay. We've got the 7 of Wands here. It's defensive energy. We have the Ace of Cups here. That's 2 aces. Getting somewhere now. Here's the Ace of Pentacles again. We have the Star on the bottom. Wish fulfillment and healing. I love that energy so much. This defensive energy here with the 7 of Wands, it feels like I feel like people around you are going to notice this, and some of them aren't exactly going to be happy for you. There may be some, I'm getting like frenemy vibes, like, oh, I'm so happy for you, you know, that kind of shit. But don't let them stop you, because this is, it's great. It's great. That is great energy. You can see the grin on my face right now. You know, things are moving in my life in a very exciting way, and I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Taurus Sun here, by the way. What do we need to know about the Ace of Pentacles for Taurus? What does Taurus need revealed and reflected about the Ace of Pentacles? What does Taurus need to know about the Ace of Pentacles? Oh gosh, one more. Okay. What do we need to know? 2 of Cups. 8 of Wands. This is rapid communication coming in for you. 10 of Pentacles. We got the Moon on the bottom. That's Cancer energy, by the way. Imagine that. So you have an opportunity for a new partnership coming in, obviously. With rapid communication, direct communication, you know, take it as it resonates, but there's also some people call these Cupid's arrows. Not always, but in the context of what I'm seeing here, there's a very big potential for it could be something related to love and relationships as well. So we're clarifying this Ace of Pentacles with a new partnership, communication coming in, and a 10 of Pentacles. A abundant legacy, wealth, whole complete picture there. That is You can tell, like, I usually have a little more of an upbeat energy, but I'm so, like, vibing on the goodness of this that I can't be my usual bubbly self here. Not like I am. If you happen to have Cancer in your chart and you've seen my Cancer readings, I'm a little more upbeat with those folks. And now I'm just basking in it. This is beautiful. What does Taurus need to know about strength? What energy needs to be revealed and reflected to Taurus about strength? What does Taurus need to know about the strength card today? Got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is a karmic wheel. This demands action. So you get to choose if you want this, you know, but you have to act on it. There's a Four of Swords. We've got rest, recovery, coming out of a previous heartache or hurt that somebody's caused you. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is that energy of looking at where you are, where you've come, and wondering if it's been worth it. For some of you, and then we've got Temperance on the bottom at Sagittarius. This card can speak to soulmate connections as well, and it speaks to balanced energy. It speaks to having your inspiration and your emotion tied to your logic and actions. So you're it's a holistic energetic approach to what you're doing in your life. Okay, what I see here again is like you need to be emboldened. You know, we're clarifying strength. Bear that in mind. You know you need to be emboldened because you have an opportunity to strike while the iron is hot. You've got some residual energy here of healing that just is needed that you've been processing. And I feel like with this Seven of Pentacles card, you have already been on a journey. Some of you have been on a fool's journey in the last season of life, you know, and you might have been in a place here where you've really been kind of doubting if it was the right decision. But what I get overall from this is like, yes, definitely it is. You have something potentially very, very beautiful coming for you, Taurus. Very, very beautiful. So I love this. I love this. Let's see some cards of outcome for Taurus. 3 cards of potential outcome. What does Taurus need revealed and reflected for the potential outcome of this situation? You got opportunities coming, Taurus. Opportunities. What energies need to be revealed and reflected to Taurus about the potential outcome of this situation? Or one more. Okay. Got 8 of Cups. There is a potential that you could potentially walk away from it. You've got the Fool card. You've got the Two of Swords. So the potential energy outcome here, I feel like you have a choice. You have a choice between walking away from the opportunity. You have a choice to jump off the ledge, commit to the opportunity with optimism and hope. And I think the variable here is like you're analyzing what seems like obstacles to this route. You see the opportunity, you see the beautiful potential it has, but there seems to be maybe some blockage in the way. And I think that you are, what this is telling me is like you need to find a creative way to work around this impasse. Because I do feel a very big call to be bold here, Taurus, and not be so conservative and yeah, there's a time for boldness. And another thing I'd like to mention too is the Eight of Cups is actually a card of empowerment. Some people look at it as like a sad card, but that is also choosing to walk away from something that doesn't serve you. You're severing cords, you're severing ties, and I think that's important to bear in mind. Some of you may have residual connections that maybe are part of the impasse for you. We do have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. This is that conservative, overthinking energy that I was kind of alluding to a minute ago. Very contemplative, and that's a good thing, but sometimes it needs to be balanced out. So we're going to get a little bit, just one card of advice from the Animal Spirit Oracle and see if we can get a little more clarity on maybe the energy that we want to strive to embody. Okay, we have Dragonfly. I don't know why this is speaking to me this way, but it does have a vibe of like, it has a vibe of assertion, like asserting yourself in the situation, but we're going to actually read from the book. Dragonfly. Master of light, illusion, and the mind. Okay, so like clarity of mind. I love that. The dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder in all. The dragonfly is a symbol of the mind, as it is always moving, shifting, shimmering, and changing. When the dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Are they restless or still, dreamlike or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so the light of wisdom can shine through. When in balance, sees clearly, joyful, and magical. When out of balance, can't concentrate and busy mind. To bring into balance, focus on breath. So breath work. If you guys are overthinking, if you're up in your heads about this decision, not able to think clearly, breath work is great, definitely. Whatever practice you may like to use to help still the mind. But that's, Taurus, that's what I've got for you. I think this is just really an emphasis on the fact that as a Taurus, you have the ability, you have the innate ability to see things clearly. And we doubt ourselves on occasion, you know, but don't. You're going to see the opportunity here. I think you're going to have the wisdom to move forward. And if you find yourself busy in the mind, just take a minute, do some breath work, meditate, and I think you'll know exactly what to do in the future. So, Taurus, that's what I have for you. Thank you for tuning in. This was beautiful energy. If this resonated, please subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you next week. Thanks for tuning in.